Hello everyone, I'm Dylan. And we are drawing in the forest with Kyo, and over in the bushes somewhere is my beloved. I was doodling randomly, more watching her draw myself. She's somewhere right above my drawing, you know? Trying something bright and joyful. Seems like she's way more favorable. So Kyo, So Kyo is very, I want to assume, because I don't know, so that is why I'm assuming. She's more of like the spiritual, she doesn't like death, she likes animals that are alive and stuff, and I showed her a picture of the rat, which represented my internal struggle, but it was dead, and Kyo was like, no, you shouldn't do that, that's not allowed, never draw again. So what I'm trying to do is, we're being a garbage person. First of all, tell you that right now, we're being garbage people, because we're going for a Kimiko route. Here we go. Can't draw anything good, can I? Is it really that interesting?
Yeah, I don't understand it at all. Oh, I don't understand it.
I was scared. Okay, so Eriko likes success through suffering, which is close to my ideals. Is that certain people shouldn't just like, I know I'm gonna be the best at thing, and then they're just best at thing. Like, you didn't practice, you didn't train, you didn't do all this, you just got it handed to you. That doesn't happen in real life, and when it does, it's extremely frustrating because it is. I think no matter what you do, you have to actually put forth effort, and then you may get it, and you may not. But maybe I am the insane one. Also, she watched the movie like 600 times, so I mean, how many times can you watch a movie before you're just kind of like, now I'll tell you this, play a horror game, play a short horror game, and play it like 7 times in a row, back to back, back to back, back to back. Do you notice that as you progress, it doesn't get scary anymore? It's because the element of surprise, the thought of unknowing when things are gonna happen. But say that you could like memorize and stuff, like, all right, the gun's in there, the bullets are over there, this is over there, you get this, and then you're done. You're just like, it takes like maybe 4 or 5 times through a game, and I'm just kind of like emotionally dead. Like, ah, yes, the boogeyman. I'll tell you right now, I play a horror game, and a monster pops out and screams, it doesn't scare me, I will not react. Only when it actually is scaring me is will I react. I physically hate, when I watch like YouTube namer here, and they're like, oh, when something pops up, I hate it. I'm just like, you don't understand how the movie Saw 3 was scary. People died. There was blood, mutilation.
So what?
Don't you feel some nasty feeling when you see someone on screen? A broken leg, for example? What if it was your leg? Ah, yes! The thing that Dylan has. You see, I'm not normal. And when I see injuries, I can somehow, like, sometimes it doesn't happen, sometimes it does, where I'm like, huh, I wonder what that feel like. And then my arm is like on fire. Just like,
I don't fear death.
That's a little odd. There's nothing scary about the fact that everything and everyone you could ever love could just disappear in an instant. You could be in eternal sorrow, or perhaps even worse, they could forget you even existed. In 200 years, most people won't even be remembered. And that haunts me! Nothing scary about losing someone close to you, not having the opportunity to say anything to them, or forgetting all the time you didn't do. I have that a lot too!
No, when I die, I'll become a bird. I want to be able to fly.
Right. Reincarnation? Have you ever had someone die?
Yeah.
And they became a bird?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can believe in whatever you want, as long as it doesn't affect me. Like, hey, you can believe the sky's made out of spaghetti. But if you, like, come up to me and like, hey, the sky's made out of spaghetti, I'm like, alright, sure. And you're like, you don't blame me, do you? I'm like, look, I'm not gonna get into this. You can believe that. I'm gonna do my thing. Just leave me alone. It's not hard.
Have you?
Have you? Yeah. Dang, you tricked me. No. No! I want only to tell one person, that's Kimiko. No.
Liar.
Why?
Because you're like Erica does.
Did what? Some of the eye like you did. Lying is a talent. And the more you do a talent, the better it is you get at it. That's why I'm like, I come to my boss, I'm just like, hey man, we got all the pallets done in our department, but Derry just said they have a pallet of our stuff in their cooler. And he's just like, what? I'm like, ha! No, it's not in there. That's the thing. You can lie to me as long as you immediately tell me that it's a lie. But if you tell me a lie and string it along for a long time, that's not very nice. And Dylan always gets his revenge. I guarantee it.
Too aggressive move, actually.
I do feel like I am actually Eriko, now that I know more about her. She's gorgeous! She has horns because she's a devil man. Kinda. You didn't put the baggy sadness in her eyes, though. To her or myself? Similar...
What did you draw?
Ah, yes! This is art. Now, a sane person would look at this and be like, huh, that's a good doodle. But an art critic would say, this is an instant classic. It's worth $10,000. Why? No, really. I would love to know how this drawing that could be reproduced by a child is worth $10,000. And that is why I don't understand about art. Because I don't. That sucks. Shut up, you freaks! This is my first time! Ah! Let's see who will laugh now! She jumped out of the... How long were you in the bushes? Shitters! She got a rock! What are you talking about? We're talking about you at all. Where's your courage gone? Well, he was on Cartoon Network in like 2003, and I think the series ended on a high note, so I don't think they had to reproduce it or squeeze the life out of it. I'm looking at you, Disney Channel! Stop remaking your same movies! It's not hard to make something new! Make something new, Disney! It's not hard! Make a new movie! Stop doing live actions! No one wants to see it! I'm talking about me, man! Ah! Laughing! Oh. You have a rock! So, you didn't say I'm bad artist and love my drawings? We didn't even say that! You're hiding in the bush! Oh, yeah! She put the rock back on the ground. You are like an 11 out of 10 on the crazy meter, and I love it. Maybe it's me that has the problem. Nah! It's everybody else! Okay. Yeah, we are too. She's trying to leave, but Kimiko went to clean up her clearing after she see if Kimiko had left anything in the bushes. I also helped. I'm doing my part! Oh. So it's okay to trash the whole art club. But suddenly, It's not okay to litter in the forest.
I never litter. I never litter.
Okay. There's no wine, is there? There's still being none. She joined us. We cleaned up. I didn't talk about it until we got to college. I feel like that's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, I'm not saying that you should do it. I'll specify that right now. But you could have your house as dirty as can be. You could litter in your house because that is only affecting you. But if you go out in the forest and nature or like in the public, then you shouldn't litter because it's affecting other people. I mean, you really shouldn't put your trash on the floor in your house because, first of all, that's not very sanitary. And second of all, why would you do it? Why? Like, you ever have that friend where you're like, yeah, I can give you a ride, and you go to get in the passenger seat, and they're like, oh, let me move all that to the back. And it's just a bunch of trash, and you're just like, I don't have any other option to get home right now. I'm gonna get in, despite my better judgment of your filthy car. But if I say that, they'll get offended. I'm not asking you to be clean, like pristine. I'm just asking you to bathe regularly. And you would think that would be very simple to have happen. But it's not. Because it isn't. Wash your hands. It's not hard to wash your hands. It's 20 seconds. That's all it takes. 20 seconds. Wash your hands. Put deodorant on, please. I beg of you. I beseech thee. Please. I know the anime figure is your waifu. But the deodorant stick is $5. And it lasts a long time. If I had $1 for every time I went into the men's bathroom and while using the bathroom saw another person walking out of the bathroom without washing their hands, I would have too much money. That's why I don't shake people's hands anymore. Or why I don't want people to touch me. Because I hate that now I have to worry whether or not people wash their hands after going to the bathroom. Or doing something worse. Like you were digging around in the manure all day, cleaning the oil from your car, and you got oil over your hands, you didn't, wash them at all, and then you're gonna eat. The things that are on your hands gets on the food, and it gets in your body.